morning, guys. Spent the night at this rest area just west of Sonora, Texas. I thought I wasn't gonna have cell service here, but I rebooted my phone, and thankfully I had 4G, so that worked out pretty well. I don't like these rest areas where you have to park parallel, but I slept really well actually. Just I-10's right there, and then the other rest area on the other side. There's actually a geocache here at this rest area, so I'm gonna go grab that and take you guys with me. So the geocache is actually right there in that pet area, which is just gravel. I think it's kind of funny, but that big motorhome just pulled in, so I'm gonna kind of wait them out and show you the rest of the rest area here, I guess. Just a really small rest area, and that's just a service road there. These people aren't gonna get out of their RV apparently, so I'm gonna go for it. Should be right next to that pet area sign. And there it is right there. That's all it is, guys, just a logbook. You sign your name and put it back. That's all there is to geocaching, guys. You just find the cache, write your name on the log, and away you go. That's going to be the farthest west geocache I've ever found so far. And you know, there's a lot of people that get into the statistics of it all, how many per day and all this and that, but I just do it for fun for the most part. I got a couple back home that I've got placed. Otherwise, I'm working on editing a video right now, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna get that done before I leave here or not. I've got to go into Fort Stockton today, so 150 miles from here, and I'm gonna have to hoof it a little bit from me. Got cold in here last night. The cats are still all cuddled up. It was down to 28 outside last night. Got down to I think only 40 in here, so it wasn't too bad. But got my laptop going, editing some video. Gonna take a while. Hopefully I can get that done in Fort Stockton and upload that, because I originally had it ready to upload, and then I decided it was too shaky and I didn't like YouTube stabilization, so I had to go back through, and I'm stabilizing it through Premiere Pro. So yeah, see you on the road, guys. Here we go, guys. Just left Ozona, Texas. Headed to Fort Stockton, 108 miles without any gas in between here and there. So I filled up. It only took 5 gallons, but that's what I've been doing, filling up everywhere I can. And time to enter some remote area. Should be a couple hours. Hey guys, parked here at a picnic area right where I-10 and I-20 come together. My transmission or something's been slipping again. I had this problem on the way to Corpus Christi, and then somewhere along the way it stopped happening, and I was really excited about it. The last several hundred miles has been awesome, especially up the big hills and everything. I was super pumped. and then all of a sudden it started doing that hesitation slash slipping thing again. I don't know if it is like an engine hesitation or if the transmission's slipping. But I got about 40 miles left to go before where I wanted to stop tonight. Obviously I'm out here in a pretty remote section of West Texas, so that's not very cool. But I pulled over here to let things cool down, and hopefully it'll get better. You know, I put a little bit more transmission fluid in there, but really I'm just here to let things cool down. I've been here about an hour, and I'm just about ready to get back on the road. Hopefully get those 40 miles in without any problems. But I'm a little stressed out. Not only this problem that I've been having, I just realized today that I lost a hubcap, which, no big deal, a hubcap's a hubcap. But it does freak me out a little bit. You know, I just bought those hubcaps before I left, and it's really hard to get them solo. You pretty much have to buy them as a set of 4. I might be able to buy like a pair of 2, but I don't know. Definitely frustrates me that I lost that hubcap, and I have no idea where I lost it or if somebody stole it, because you can't buy them separately, so maybe somebody stole it, you know. And then I noticed I lost a nose piece for my glasses today. Where'd that go? I have no idea. I don't even know how that's possible to just lose a nose piece without even noticing until a little bit later. But yeah, so a couple things going wrong today. Nothing too big, but you know, when it starts to pile up, I start to freak out. And I really don't want to. I'm trying to be logical. If it is the transmission going bad, you know, it's not a big deal to get that replaced, but that is one thing I didn't really want to do out here on the road. I didn't want to have to deal with getting a transmission replaced, and finding a shop to do it. Technically, I could change the transmission myself. You know, I've had this transmission in and out of this thing several times already on my own, but out here in the middle of nowhere, and I don't have like the jacks that I need and stuff like that, so I really can't do it on my own. Really, I do. I have all the tools and everything except for like a jack. So I could technically take that transmission out, put a new one in myself, but fact of the matter is, if this goes out on the road, I'm gonna have to go to a shop and pay somebody to do it, which that's fine. You know, they can probably do it faster, but I mean, one thing I haven't covered in my videos very much, I'm trying to do this debt-free. You know, all my traveling debt-free. I do use credit cards because I'm working on my credit, or I'm rebuilding my credit, or just maintaining my credit, you know, because I've got decent credit right now. So I do have credit cards for an emergency fund, and I am using them just to keep them going and keep my payments, but this is a debt-free trip for me right now, you know, and I'm trying so hard to keep it a debt-free trip. So if I have to put the money in to get that transmission fixed, that's gonna cause some issues a little bit, you know. And since I am self-employed doing internet stuff, I'm gonna have to pay in taxes that I will owe here in a couple months. So, you know, there's just so many options. Like, yeah, I could just park somewhere for a little while, get a job, and get some money. You know, it wouldn't take a whole lot of work, really, living in my RV, to get enough to pay off any work that I have to have done to the RV and my taxes. But I would like to avoid doing that. So I'm just a little stressed out right now, hoping this transmission can last. Definitely get me somewhere where it's closer to civilization. You know, I'm out here in the middle of nowhere right now, and sure, there's plenty of traffic and everything, but in terms of actually getting repairs, you know, they're gonna have to tow me for quite a ways. And I mean, I've got full 4G signal too, so that's another plus. I'm not in a bad situation there, but I use Progressive for insurance, and I do have roadside, but I think they'll only tow me for like 20 miles. And at this point, that is not going to get me where I need to go. So maybe I'll have to look into changing that, getting better roadside or something. But I mean, I try to keep my costs down as much as I can out here. And a new transmission or needing a tow a long distance is really going to affect that. So that's where I'm at, guys. I'm about ready to start the engine back up here and hopefully make it the next 40 miles. I'm hoping I don't even experience that problem in the next 40 miles, but if I do, it's probably just gonna be keep on going, you know. I've slowed down quite a bit on this little path here just to try to give everything a break. But what are you guys doing back there? Cats are fighting back there. But what are you guys doing? Hey, Rudy. So yeah, we're heading on the road. Might be limping a little bit. Might have to keep pushing my glasses up because they keep slipping down because that nose piece is gone. And my back tire doesn't look as fancy anymore, but just gotta keep moving. Definitely nothing I can do here, so stop. Alright guys, I will catch you on down the road.